My name is Charles Quinn, and I've been detoxing to help people restore their health problem for the past 10 years. And this journey that I've taken actually has helped me better understand how the body works. It's simple in one sense, but the simplicity is what throws people off, especially medical doctors. Medical doctors are used to the nitty-gritty details, and when you actually apply the theory to the person, there's no results. So instead of looking at the details, what I do is focus on the results. Does it work? Does it not work? And if it works, we find out why and why it works, and make sure it works for that person most of the time, and it works for more people. And if it doesn't work, we find out, is it because of how it's absorbed, or is it because it's just out of sequence? Because in alternative medicine, you're working with the body, and the body degrades slowly over time. Most of us understand how a baby works. So an 8-pound baby will eventually become a 100 to 300-pound person, and that's normal. You don't have to do anything. What you're doing is just feeding, putting nutrients into the body, exercising, and the body does the rest. So what happens when you have a person who's here, and their lives are now supposed to be this way? They're supposed to keep their body healthy, and now for the next 60, 80 years, the next 60, 80 years, they can do whatever they want. And in the ideal scene, that is what most of the people experience. But in the environment, we have situations where we are no longer able to maintain this type of lifestyle. We're attacked by toxins every step of the way. It's in our food, it's in our water, it's in the air, it's in the things that we use, things that we wear, things that we apply to our bodies to clean ourselves, things that we put on our face and our skin to change the color. And these toxins that are found everywhere are now going to be attacking this adult person for the next 60 to 80 years. And the reason why I'm explaining all this is because when I was in graduate school, this is 20 years ago. 20 years ago, cancer was 1 out of 30. Maybe 1 out of 50. 1 out of 30 was a really big deal. So from 1 out of 30 people 20 years ago, now we're looking at 1 out of 3. And we could blame the toxins in the environment. We can. But we can also see that the lack of medical doctors trained in nutrition is what caused the steady decline. I have high school classmates who are my age, who have high blood sugar. I have high school classmates my age who have high blood pressure and cancer. So how does a person who is still living this life get sick? What functions in the body get disrupted by this over time that leads to health problems? So instead of expecting a steady body decline, the body deteriorates much faster. Some people it's like this, some people it's like this, some people it's like that. And the decline in the body is related to how much of the toxins are affecting the body functions. How many toxins does a person get affected? And then what body functions get affected by the toxins? And this is the contributing reason why my program and my research has found a way to improve people health problems. Well, improve their health by eliminating their health problems. So my research has led to my better understanding of how this works, which led to a solution to not experience this, or if you have experienced this, you can now find a way to get yourself back up to here, where you can now experience a better quality of life. The question becomes, is it possible? And not just my research and my ideas, but the results that I've seen in my office says yes. Thinking of a solution, applying it to people, seeing the changes, and then experiencing them actually changing the way they're supposed to, and experiencing this higher quality of life is now possible. And I want to share with you the information that I know so you can make better decisions about what to eat, about what to do with yourself, so you can also experience a higher quality of life. This is a way to help your body, instead of medication which just tries to mask the symptom. We're undoing the damage that's caused by the toxins that we encounter in our bodies. And because it works, and because it's simple, and because there's no side effects, you can do it on your own. You don't need a person with a medical degree to keep an eye out for you in case you have a problem. And you may have noticed, you may have heard other people who have gone under the care of a trained medical professional, and when the side effects do show up, that person realizes very quickly that no matter how many books, no matter how many hours, no matter how many years that person has been a medical doctor, they don't have a treatment for the side effects. Or even when the problem gets worse. So there is a way out. You don't need a medical doctor. You can just use common sense, like I have, and experience the results and know that it is correct. Thank you.